Hometown, your hometown station.
This is KHTS Radio coming to you with a very special broadcast. My name is Jade Abashan, one of the KHTS news director here at your local hometown station. And I'm here today with the family of Michelle Dorsey, who was tragically murdered on Thursday, April 15th here in Santa Clarita. I'm here with her mother, Cheryl Smith, her sister, Jessica Jordan, and we are also joined by Patsy Ayala, the senior field representative for Suzette Martinez Valladares, our local assembly representative for the 38th district in the state of California. How are you ladies doing today? Cheryl, how are you doing?
Okay.
How are you doing, Jessica?
Today has been a good day. It's definitely has its ups and downs, and but today we're doing good.
Good. Patsy, how are you?
Well, I'm grateful to be here and sharing and joining the community to give a hug to the family.
Excellent. So we are here today for a very special reason. Antelope Valley Chevrolet is helping Michelle's family to obtain a brand new vehicle to help care for her 3 children as they start moving into their new lives under the care of their grandmother, Cheryl, and their aunt, Jessica. So let's start with a couple of things here. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the 3 boys and what do they like? Cheryl, Jessica, would either of you guys like to answer?
The 3 boys are busy. They like to BMX bike ride. They like baseball. They like swimming in the pool. They're all over the place.
Anything to add on to that, Jessica?
Logan's really into doing art stuff right now. So his birthday was yesterday. So he got a bunch of art things and, they ride around the neighborhood on their bikes and they're starting to, adjust and get into like a new normal.
Well, happy birthday to him. How old is he now?
He just turned 12.
Oh my goodness.
I know. So we had a fun day celebrating him yesterday.
Good. That's great to hear. All right, Patsy, why are you here today? We have something very interesting going on here. Now that Michelle is gone, unfortunately, it's not easy getting them settled into a new life with something that's happened so tragically. For everybody listening who doesn't know, unfortunately, Michelle was attacked and killed by her estranged husband early in the morning of April 15th. That changed everything in your lives, and hopefully our local representatives like Ms. Valladares is going to help with that. Patsy, how is Ms. Valladares helping?
Well, the way that she's helping, she has brought your situation and, of course, these very sad moments that you were living, she brought this to Sacramento, but not only to her, but to the women in the legislative caucus. So all these women that are legislators also in the assembly, they are feeling from what you are living right now. And of course, they want to help. And the reason I'm here, I was telling in the beginning, is to give you a hug and a hug as a community. And I'm bringing in this envelope, $2,500 donated from Assemblywoman Valladares and the Women Legislative Caucus from Sacramento. And this is only like an initial thing that to show our support for you and for your family. And one of the things that I think that are good in times like these is that you come with your family, but when you come with your community, I think we can make that hug bigger for you. So we're here for you, anything you need from the state, and this is from all the women from the Women Legislative Caucus and Assemblywoman Valladares, or Valladares. Some people say it in both ways, but thank you for, of course, taking over and reconstructing the family and giving to the kids all they need. And basically what they need is love. And I think I can clearly see that you're giving that to them. So thank you. We're here for you.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
It's amazing what everybody has come together to do for our family. And we're just so thankful. And we just feel so blessed by everything. So thank you so, so much.
Thank you very much, Patsy. We really appreciate that. What is some of the response that Valladares has heard in Sacramento about this situation, especially considering the charges that have been laid against James Matthew Dorsey, that is Michelle's estranged husband, under Gascon. Have you heard anything about that?
Well, absolutely, of course. She is not supporting what is happening with Gascon right now. And every time that we have a legislation related to these kind of issues, of course, she's taking it seriously and more on the side of the victims. Because lately with the Gaston situation, what I see is that part is kind of tending to the side of the people committing crimes. And absolutely, she's advocating every time that sometimes we have even 3,000 bills every year for legislation. So maybe it could be around 100 around with related issues. And those are the things that I just want you to know that she's more on the side of the victims every time that she's voting. And hopefully this will be, of course, heard in Sacramento. She's member of many committees and right now like the women. So now they are in the same page, the women from the Legislative Caucus and not only Suzette. So you can, that's the effort that she's bringing, sharing what happened here in our district with your family. So other legislators can be conscious about it by the time they vote, and they vote on the side of the victims.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Patsy. How does that make you feel, Cheryl, Jessica?
It makes me happy because the victims need to be heard. Someone needs to stand up for the victims. And Gascon is going against the laws that are already in place. He needs to penalize the person that does this, a person that comes all the way from Washington knowing what he was going to do and wakes her up out of a sound sleep to terrorize her and beat her and stab her, should never be allowed to be out on the street again.
Anything to add to that, Jessica?
Yeah, it's just justice needs to be served, and I feel like it's not being served right now by DA Gascon, because he's now adding on the extra enhancements that would put James Matthew Dorsey away in prison for life without the possibility of parole. And that's not what we're seeing happen right now, and it's not fair, and it's not okay that he's not following those laws.
I have to say that it's very powerful to hear those messages, not only from the family of the people who are really affected, but to hear that our local representatives are listening at the state level is very encouraging. So do you guys have anything else to add, Patsy? Was there anything else that Ms. Valladares would like her local constituents in the 38th District to know about what she's doing for them?
Well, she is a mother. Thank you for sharing the microphone. She is a mother. She is a woman, a hardworking woman. And so she's listening to the important things that are happening right now in the district. This has brought us conscious about what we need to be aware. And if something is happening, to be strong for our families and for our communities. And that's our job. So not only for your family, but for any family that is with a situation that we can improve as a government, Assemblywoman Valladares is here to hear you. And this is one little example how she brought this to Sacramento, but she can bring more, of course. And we need your voice. Give us a call. Go to our website of Assemblywoman Valladares. Tell us what things we can help. And also right now, we are helping thousands of families with the unemployment. So if you have an issue with unemployment, you can give us a call to our office. And in any ways we can support through the state, we can be your link of communication. And one more time, I'm giving you a virtual hug. Not only from Assemblywoman Valladares and all the women from the Legislative Caucus, from me personally, and we are a community that is strong for you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you guys very much. We will be back soon with another short segment. Once again, my name is Jade Abashan. I'm your KHTS news director here. We are doing a very special feature with the family of Michelle Dorsey, who was murdered last month here in Santa Clarita. And I am joined today by her mother, Cheryl Smith, her sister, Jessica Jordan. And thank you so much to Patsy Ayala, who is the senior field representative for Assembly Member Suzette Martinez Valladares. or Valladares? How am I doing this?
Valladares in the Spanish.
All right,
both.
perfect. Thank you so much, Patsy. And thank you so much to our listeners. We will be back very soon.